Hello, and welcome back to Tech Tuesday. In the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about a lot of different AI features that Google and Google Classroom have been adding, but there's actually a couple of new features that aren't AI, but they're just kind of useful little tools to have. One of those is the option to record either audio or video or screencast, and you can actually post that directly on Google Classroom. Now, if you've used Castify, you're probably familiar with this at least a little bit. The Google Classroom option doesn't have as many bells and whistles, but if you want to just record a quick message to a student or to a class, or even just show them instructions and record off of a Google Doc and elaborate a little bit more, Google Classroom's recording feature is a really easy way to do that. Let's take a look at how it works. On Google Classroom, you'll see a little button here. It says New. It's a little recording button. So I will click on that. Go to Record Audio. I want to make sure that my microphone settings are here. So I'm going to go down here, click Manage. Make sure it's recording with the correct microphone. So here I've got my MacBook microphone, but if I want to use a different one, so for example, I've plugged in my Shure microphone, I'll go ahead and click here. And that'll pop up. Close out that. And when I'm ready, just click record. So I'll do this again just to kind of show you. Record audio, record, click the button. It'll count down here, and then I can start to record a message to my students. I'll make sure that this is working by seeing the little sound wave representation. Close that out. Then once I've done that, it'll pop up. I can double check, make sure that everything is good, and click post. If I want to record a video, I can do that as well. This will pop up and say it wants to make sure it has access to my webcam, which it does. I can also change that if I've got something else that's plugged in. Same as the audio recording, it'll count down. Now I can record a little video message to my class as part of an announcement. Maybe I'm gone with a sub or something like that. I can double check that. Click post. I'm going to go ahead and just remove this. I can also do a screen recording where I actually record what's in a particular tab or what's on my entire screen. So I go down here, click record screen. I'll get a little message that pops up. That'll instruct me, do I want to record a particular tab? Do I want to record the entire window, the entire screen? Typically, you just want to record a tab. So I'll click on this tab right here. These are my announcements for the previous Friday. I will record, and then I can go ahead and move this to the side. And now if I want to highlight something, I can. This is kind of like Screencastify. I will say that it's not as in-depth, so I can't actually mark up the screen with like the little virtual pen, things like that. At some point, it might get there. When I'm ready to stop, I just click stop. I'll go back, take a look at what I've recorded. I can double check, make sure that everything has come out correctly. And then I can go ahead and post when I am ready. Again, this is a little bit bare bones, especially if you're used to using some other type of screencasting software, Screencastify or something like that. But if you're just recording a quick message to a student or maybe a group of students, to a class, this is a really great way to do that. Just a very quick alternative. Thank you for watching this edition of Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions or would like something to be covered in the future, let me know.